Hi everyone, my name is Jake Thurston, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my Restore story. I've heard a lot about those prayer deliverance ministries very similar to Restore, and I think they've always sounded really, really cool, but they also kind of sounded a little crazy, like you're going to go in for 3 hours and they're going to pray over you, and I always thought it sounded like a really intense kind of a thing. But consistently, time and time again, I have heard nothing but good things about people's experiences with prayer deliverance ministry and with Restore in particular here at the Ransom. So an opportunity came around for me to have a session, and I'm like, man, there's some stuff I need to pray through, a lot of anxieties in my life, particularly about relationships and some certain things in my past that I needed to overcome for me to move forward in those areas. And really the whole time was 3 hours of prayer and encouragement and just allowing the Lord to sift through areas in your life that you had never even considered, parts in your past that you didn't even realize impacted your present near as much. Like the particular thing that I was going through was with a breakup that I had back in college, and there were some parts of my childhood even that were somehow connected to that event that I needed to seek healing from, to help me continue to progress in these areas with relationships, and for me not have any anxiety in those areas. So it was just crazy that there were so many other things going on in my life that I didn't even know were contributing to a problem. And it's exhausting. It's a lot of work and it's a lot of focus, but it was in that moment that I realized there's a reason why God doesn't always give us the full experience of his presence. And it's because, man, even just under 3 hours of intense prayer, of just really seeking to be with the Lord and allowing him to encourage me and to speak life into me, was overwhelming in the best sense of the word. And I left that session feeling so refreshed and so renewed. And I even noticed, over the next couple of weeks, I didn't have near as much anxiety over that issue that I had received prayer for. I was just truly blown away by it. And so if you are considering a Restore session, gosh, I completely recommend it 100%. And it will truly be a magnificent and incredible way for you to spend time with the Lord, with people who care about you and are a safe place. And you'll be blown away by what happens.